Oh, damn. I never thought I'd get this cold in Dallas. Clarence, buddy, you home? You better be in that kitchen making up a pot of coffee or something for me. I know it's January, but come on. It never gets so bitter this far south. Oh, pardon me, ma'am. But I'm looking for my friend. Is he home? Yes, it is somewhat important, but it can wait until he gets back. You a friend of his sister's? Oh, figured as much. I heard she broke her arm awful bad a while ago and is out of work. I ain't surprised that she needs some help. Forgive me if I intrude, but I don't believe I've had the pleasure of making your acquaintance yet. My name is Clyde. Clyde Barrow. Lovely to meet you, Miss Parker. Mind if I have a small cup of some of that hot chocolate you're making? Oh, thank you, darling. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I only ask because Edith doesn't like to talk too much around me, especially about her pretty friends. Yes, I do think that you're mighty pretty, Miss Parker. Would it be all right to just call you Bonnie? Thank you. Now, I'm guessing that you've lived here most of your life, because most people ain't coming and going from West Dallas too often. Yeah, that's what I thought. You were a waitress? Now, stop me if I'm wrong, but I know a couple of gals who work in diners all across town, and they all have the same dream. They all want to go out west, California, make a name for themselves, be up on the silver screen, have their faces in magazines. Am I right in assuming the same for you? I'm not surprised. Well, those gals are some of the prettiest ones I know. And you are certainly no exception, Bonnie Parker. Me? Well, I'm a bit of a dreamer too. I'm always looking forward to the day I get out of this town, make a life of my own. My folks weren't exactly well off, so my brother and I ended up learning some tricks so we could get by. Cracking safes, picking locks, stealing cars. I think we even stole a turkey or two along the way. And let me tell you, it's been a hard habit to break. Oh, no, it hasn't been without consequences. Just last year, they busted us for robbery. But right now, we're keeping things quiet so things don't get any worse. Why am I telling you all this? Well, if my buddy is willing to let you into his house and take care of his sister, then I don't see a reason not to trust you. And I'll tell you what, Miss Bonnie. You know what I really dream about? I want to run. To be free. No worries about money, no one to hold me back, no laws to tie me down. If I just get 1 week to do that, even if I go down in a hail of bullets after, I'll die a happy man. No, I know that sort of life ain't for everyone, but it sure is fun while it lasts. Your heart pounding in your throat as you're running, the wind whipping through your hair as you drive. Sometimes you might even come across a shopkeeper so thick in the head that they don't recognize you, even when you're on the cover of the newspapers they're selling. Pardon me for getting excited, ma'am. Whew, most folks ain't willing to listen to me go on about, well, me and my hijinks and fantasies. Half the time, they're politely excusing themselves to go ring the police. You're a very fine lady, Miss Bonnie. It takes a special kind of woman to listen to my ramblings. Something tells me you might just want the same thing I do. No, I'm sure you don't want to be firing an automatic at the police, but you do want to run. You don't want to be held down by the world. As much as you love the red carpet treatment, you can't stand the thought of being stuck in one place and spending the rest of your days talking to a camera. But you still want the world to know your name, Miss Bonnie. Miss Bonnie Parker. I can tell from the look on your face that I'm right. I hope I'm not making you uncomfortable. No, the last thing I want to do is scare you off. You've got a fire in those beautiful eyes of yours. I can see it coming alive. Me? I'm a moth. I can't help but be drawn to you, even if that means burning myself. But if you truly don't feel the same, I understand. Most gals don't pack up their things and run away with a fella they just met. Although, I was hoping you were the exception. My friend's going to be back any time now, and we're going to be discussing business, so if you don't want a part in that, you should probably be making your way home before it gets too late. But I know they've got some jazz records around here from their mama, and I wanted to know if I might be able to dance with you. I know it sounds odd, but if you're going to be a star one day, I better make sure you don't have two left feet. Now, what do you say? Thank you, Miss Bonnie. Now, I'm sure they left those records out here in the parlor. Hey, here we are. And we got the old turntable right here. Now, have you ever danced with a gentleman before? Why, yes, I do know how to dance. My mama taught all of her boys how. She used to say that a man wasn't a true Southern gentleman unless he knew how to dance. Well, all you have to do is place one hand on my shoulder and the other one in my hand. I'll put my arm around your waist here, and then we dance. Oh, you were very light on your feet. No, that's a good thing. It means you're easy to dance with. Fun to dance with as well. I know we've only just met, but I can't keep myself away from you. I hope I'm not making you self-conscious. It's just, I think you're sweeping me off my feet. Shouldn't that be the other way around? Either way, I'm smitten with you. Hell, I'm not superstitious, but I think this might be fate or destiny. You're gonna be my weakness, Bonnie. I just know it. May I kiss you? Listen, I know I said that I need to talk with my buddy, but I think it can wait till tomorrow. No, honestly, it can hold off for the night. I know a little place right outside of town. Best food, best drinks, and the best music this side of the Mississippi. I'd love to dance the night away with you. Plus, well, I have some more moves that I'd like to show you. Would you like that? I was hoping you'd say that. Come on. Let's get out of here. Bonnie Parker.